What's good, YouTube? Dre here with Different Gaming. Going to be bringing y'all a video of Virtual Beast. Before I hop into the video, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think of the new Virtual Beast support that dropped. Let's hop into it. So, Virtual Beast just recently got support in Battles of Legends, Terminal Revenge, and the source of a new fusion, new spell, and new spiritual beast. So after playtesting the deck on DB, obviously it's not going to have the same outcome as in person, but just playing the deck, going through the combo lines, um, still got to look at some. So, but going through the combo lines and being able to play through hand traps that normally would hinder us Ritual Beast players back then. So I am here to tell you today the cards that I feel are a definite yes to have in the deck. Some are questionable if you don't have, everything you need. But um, I just recently went to locals last night, got fourth place with the deck with limited resources. I went 2-1-1. Uh, really wish I could have. Really wish me and my boy Justin could have finished the last round. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into the video. So Elder is a OG, one of the original drops of the archetype. When you normal summon him, you get an additional normal summon. Huh, sounds familiar. But people love to Valor and Imperm Elder. Elder effect does not activate. It is a condition. You have to negate the summon, the normal summon at that. So Elder definitely a three of in the deck. Always. I have seen lists where they play two. I personally have played two before, and no. No, 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 no. Next we have Laura. And like I have like important lists, okie dokie, and then not important. Laura, one of the OGs, alongside with Elder and when Laura is just a big booty, 2000 defense, 25 with a Pelio, 3000 if you do it right with a Pelio. Normal summon, target one of your Ritual Beast monsters in the graveyard, special summon it. So it works well with the spiritual beasts like Canahawk, Apelio, Pedalfin. Um, is lore important? Yes. Laura, Laura's facilitates an important role in the combo line because depending on if you open Elder Canahawk or if you open Elder Rampingu, then Laura is more prominent in that combo line than the other combo line. So Lore is important. When one of the OGs, these are the three OGs. Yay, yay. So, extra normal summon, special summon from graveyard. When it's normal summon, you can special summon from the banish pile. So, if you open Elder Canahawk, then your first search you will get win. And this is not the old combo. This is the new combo with Kimu Falcos. Um, you can still do the old 2013 combo line. In my opinion, I actually did that last night and um, plays around Nib a lot better. Like you can just play into Nib and then be able to still combo off. But there's two different combo lines, actually three, that utilizes all three of these tamers. Elder just starts it. Laura extends it. Gwen extends it. So all important. Then later on, we got new support in the form of Zephyra. So Ritual Beast Tamer Zephyr Pelica came came about. And Zephyr Pelica is literally the same as Laura. Here is it's player preference. On which you want to play. You can play both. It's just an extra extender. I'm here recently. I cut the Zephyr Pelica, and I really haven't missed it. But if you do play it and it goes to the extra deck, you can use Rampingu to banish it and then send a psychic. But it's okie dokie. It's not as important as these three. Like I said, it's the same as OG Laura. So, uh, next we have the first introduction of Spiritual Beast Tamer Winda, the first Spiritual Beast Tamer, the both of two. It counts as a tamer and a spiritual beast. Alongside with that, it came Chemo Falcos, but we'll get into that later with the rest of the extra deck stuff. So Wenda is the first new Laura because when this gets destroyed, you can special summon one of your other ritual beasts from the deck or from extra deck, ignoring its summoning conditions. So this was Nochi Draco and Spiritual Beast Tamer Laura all in one. We just didn't know it. But this is important because it counts as both. And it's also a level 4, so it helps with your rank 4 plays. Then we have the new Spiritual Beast Tamer Laura. Um, the first of its kind, to be honest, because it has three effects in one. You can discard it to get an extra normal. If a Ritual Beast card or cards will be destroyed, you can banish it instead. And then when it's banished, you can special summon one Spiritual Beast monster from your deck. So, and it's a level 1 psychic, so it works very well with E-Telly. So with the introduction of this card, this turns Rampingu and Canahawk into a 1-card combo. If this video can get 10 likes, I'll show both the Kanahawk and Rampingu one card combo. So, Spiritual Beast Tamer lore is very important, honestly, because not only does it make Kanahawk and Rampingu one card combos, but if you're playing Anima in the extra deck and you're under Shifter, you can normal summon it at link for Anima and then activate the effect. And then you can go into whatever. You can go into a Kanahawk, you can go into a Rampingu, you can go into Winda. It just depends on the game state and where you're at in the combo line or what your hand is. So we're going to put that over here. Very important. So Zephyr Pelica is okie dokie. These are the ones that you definitely want. You want 3 elders, one, one, and then you want 3 Laura. I have to finish getting mine. But if you know what you're doing, you can utilize 1 Laura. Then for the spiritual beasts, start off with the worst one, but also the best one, Petalfin. Back then, Petalfin was very good, being able to use the effect twice. And a lot of people think that Petalfin isn't good, even back then, but going second and you open Elder and Petalfin with a Catahawk in hand, that's still full combo. But Petalfin just gets rid of problematic cards. You can banish one and target one card your opponent controls for cost and return it to the hand. And being able to do it twice in one turn, yeah, it's very good. And that is another thing I forgot to mention. Uh, so each each of them have a restriction. They can only be special summoned once per turn. And that's for all the spiritual beasts and the tamers. But they're all soft ones per turns. So what do you mean, Dre? What I mean is if you normal summon a win and then you get it back to hand and you normal summon it again, you could do it again. Hey, spitting bars. So yes, if you do it right, you can do it 3 times in one turn. So being able to out 3 cards with 1 card and build your banish pile, which all your resources are at, pretty good. Definitely is a brick. It is a brick, but it's still good. Then next, we have Spiritual Beast of Pelio. Once per turn, during either player's turn, you can banish 1 Ritual Beast card from your graveyard for cost. And on resolution, all Ritual Beast monsters you control gain 500 attack and defense. These two, Apelio's more important than Petalfin. Apelio is utilized in the combo line uh, as to where Petalfin isn't. But Petalfin is a extra name And because, and this is where this is important, because these two are counted as a tamer and spiritual beast, if they're banished with another one, or say you have one on field and you just draw a window, you can normal and then you can contact fuse and combo off or establish a board or break a board. Main thing about the spiritual beast, they're level 4, so going into a rank 4 is not hard at all. Next, we have Rampingu. Oh, these two are important. I wouldn't say Pedalfin isn't important, but it is okie dokie. Um, Me personally, I've run it. I love when people waste a Veiler or Imperm on a Pedalfin, and I could just combo off. Uh, Rampingu, once per turn, you can banish one Ritual Beast monster from your extra deck, and then send one Ritual Beast monster from your deck with the same type from deck to grave. So, what do you mean by that? So, you use the effect, you banish Ulti Cannahawk, and because it's a Thunder, you send the Cannahawk to grave. Which that's where OG Laura and Zephyr Pelica comes into play in that combo line. Because it was Kimu Falcos being able to give an extra normal summon helps you be able to extend and search more and set up a more established board. And we have Canahawk, the OG. The card that say now this is the card that scares everybody, but these two cards are the main two cards in Ritual Beasts. These are what starts the combos. These are what keeps the combos going. These two cards alone can keep the combo going by themselves. More so Catahawk over Rampingu. But Catahawk is a gold Sark. You can banish one Ritual Beast card from your deck, and during your second standby phase, add it to your hand. But what if you fusion summon with it and take it from banish during your second standby phase? If it's banished, you add it. So far, Zephyr Pelica is okie dokie. Everything else is needed and important. Now, onto the spells. And I know there's one other spell that I'm not gonna have in this video is Ritual Beast Return. You can banish one Ritual Beast monster from your hand to target one that's banished and special summon it. Um, you're already running E-Telly, so you don't want to waste a special summon. You want to strategically use your special summons. Could you only get one? But we have Bond. Bond is an OTK card for the deck. You can banish two Ritual Beast monsters you control, special summon one from the extra deck, ignoring its summoning conditions. With this card, we can use just two bodies to go into Ritari and use Ritari's effect to target the Counterhawk, normal summon the Counterhawk, Counterhawk banish. Spiritual Beast, Tamer, Laura, Laura effect, special summon a Tamer, and then full combo. Uh, Ritual Beast bonds, uh, and it can be used defensively. So like if you end on two, or you just need to survive a turn, you can just sit on two, and then make your opponent think that you're sitting on steeds, and then just bond into Alti Apelio, Alti Gaia Apelio, Pedal Fin if you run Pedal Fin, or during your end phase, if you want to go ahead and get your Alti Canahawk out, you can use Bond, go ahead and fuse into Alti Canahawk on your turn, start popping off. Then we have Inheritance. Inheritance is probably one of the best cards and that was made for this deck, next to Laura. Like, Inheritance increase the consistency of the deck by like 20%. Because being able to activate this, and they all stack. It's not you can only control one, but you can activate three inheritance, two inheritance, um, and the attack loss of your opponent's monsters stack. So it's 200 for each. Put two of them together, it's 400 for each. Have three. Oh, 600 for each different type. And then the main phase effect, reveal one for calls to add one up with a different type. So if you open up a hand with like two tamers and like other engine or non-engine, you can reveal the Zephyr Pelica, add the Canahawk, and then normal summon the Elder, normal summon Canahawk, and then just full combo. So, and being able to search this card is very easy. So I really feel like Prosperity isn't needed, as the extra deck is tight. And yes, you can Prosperity for three, but you're giving up resources. You're giving up extra deck that's very important. So Inheritance is important. Steeds, OG card, non-target, blow out the board for however many Ritual Beast monsters you control, but you have to control one to activate it. If you do not control one, you cannot activate it. You cannot legally activate it. But if you have one of the alties on board, you can go Chainlink 1 Steeds, Chainlink 2 alti to contact fuse out, and then bring out two. So if your opponent has three monsters and you have the link four, and then you just bought out two more, you pop all of their monsters. If they have one, you pop one. So Steez is just a blowout card. It's very important, and you have to use it right. If you're running one, you have to use it at the right moment. If you're running two, then you just you just don't want your opponent to play. Ambush. So I thought about, in theory, running ambush, because it's searchable and it gets you back your resources and it helps in the grind game. So, uh, shout out to my boy D for playing it and for giving me that answer that I needed without even telling me. So, ambush is definitely important. Definitely comes up in the grind game. So, oh, you don't know what ambush does? Oh, well, let me tell you. Ambush, you can target one ritual beast. You can target, here we go. Ooh, excuse me. And you can target one ritual beast tamer, one spiritual beast monster. Well, both of them are monsters, but one spiritual beast, one ritual beast tamer. So a tamer and a spiritual beast that is in your either or in your graveyard and banish and special summon them in defense. But you can't special summon monsters except ritual beast monsters after you use this. So if you decide to use ambush and you want to save it on your turn, remember you won't be able to go into SP or anything like that. Important. Important. Next, extra deck monsters. Ulti Pedalfin, not important. It's okie dokie, but it's not important. Like you can still play it and just go into defense. It can't be destroyed by card effects. So at locals, if you know what your your friends and everyone's on, and you know Pedalfin is going to get you another turn, Pedalfin their ass. Ulti Apelio, unaffected by anything during the damage step. Even Apelio's attack boost. So it's unaffected by other effects. Ulti Canahawk, the card that got hit and put on a ban list, got banned, then got put to one, and then came off the list. Target two to search, return them to the graveyard. So if you're playing this deck and someone's like, "Well, you're under shift or you're under dimension fissure," tell them, and you can make sure you call your judge and make sure you get them to explain to them that something being sent to the graveyard and something being returned to the graveyard is completely different, because returning them to the graveyard doesn't mean you're sending them. You're returning them from whence they came. So remember that. Remember that. Then Alti-Gaia Pelio, Omni Negate, takes a Tamer, Spiritual Beast, and an Alti Monster. What's that you might say? These three equal this. So Alti-Gaia Pelio, Tamer, Spiritual Beast, and an Alti Monster. Uh, Not once per turn, but during either player's turn, when your opponent activates a any card or monster effect, you can banish one Ritual Beast card from your hand, negate the card, and destroy it. Not once per turn. So as long as you have Ritual Beast cards in your hand, you can just keep negating, negate, negate. Then we have Chemo Falcos. Chemo Falcos is a Link 2. Takes 2 Ritual Beast monsters to make. And during your turn, you can banish 1 Ritual Beast card from your graveyard. And immediately after the effect resolves, you can normal summon 1 Ritual Beast monster. And then it get it gives Ritual Beast monsters you control that this card points to 600 attack boosts. It gets better. It has the same tag out effect as the other ultis. So if they go to Imperm, oh, tag out. Ah, you missed it. Then Nochi Drago. Nochi Drago is a new fusion as to where the other ones have to be banished from field. Nochi Drago is from field or graveyard, and it's targeting protection for Ritual Beast. So if you can get this out after like your first summon, then the rest of your combo is just protected from Imperm, Veiler, Ghost Mourner. If you played against Pearly and they have the field spell up, you know exactly what I mean. I do not have the Link 4, not yet. The Link 4 takes 3. It is a generic Link 4. It takes 3 effect monsters. And when the first line of text is neither player can tribute monsters to activate effects. And then when it is Link Summit, also each turn you can target one of your banished Ritual Beast monsters, add it to hand, and then immediately after the effect resolves, normal summon. Then, quick effect, during your opponent's turn, you can target 1 card you control, 1 card they control, and banish them. Important. Not all. This is okie dokie. The rest of them, important. So, I hope y'all liked the video. I hope y'all decide to pick the deck up. It's definitely a fun deck, and it is very rewarding, especially when you do the lines properly and you're having a good back and forth with your opponent. Just to show y'all, it's full combo. Full combo. So standby main, shifter, activate inheritance, reveal elder, grab counterhalt. Oh, and with inheritance, I also forgot to mention that you have to discard a card. So you can discard the elder, normal summon the counterhawk, banish the new Laura, new Laura's effect, special special summon out a tamer. And if you want me to continue, Smash that like button. Everybody have a peace evening. And as always, peace.